everyone, welcome back. This is our third match in our 4v4 Gunslinger against Neonic Souls. Because Dhan lost his last round but Alex won, Alex returns with his Kagero versus our second player, Xateramusa, with Murakumo.
Zod is technically a counter to this deck if done right. If she does it correctly.
Keyword is if.
Because she doesn't have to call rears. Pretty much if she calls a rear in the front row that doesn't leave the field, then she's doing it wrong and she's gonna get messed up for it. Hopefully she knows that she doesn't have to do that though.
Keyword is hopefully. And like Nova, she picks tails.
But of course.
But of
Superior
course.
choice.
Nova, shut up.
Starts with the 8k attacker, which means that this is an easier guard if she guards. And she does.
Like that. Good thing too, because that was a critical.
And that's why 8Ks are still good.
Hey look!
As for Shimi,
she's gonna kill off Sadig, which is actually a good thing and a bad thing at the same time.
Well, it's a good idea in this sense because she doesn't want Sadig getting an extra retire.
And it's not too bad right now because she guarded the last one, so she doesn't have. So she's not behind on damage.
Yeah. Plus, what Zot usually does is she'll play a rear in the front row afterwards to
attack the Vanguard.
To attack the Vanguard in case of triggers. But I have a feeling that she's debating whether or not to do that at this point, which means she probably doesn't have an extra grade 2. Nope, she's just gonna attack. 13 to the rear.
That poor 5Ks get fucked.
And he's not happy about it.
That poor 5K.
His aim is true.
And it's not too bad, really, because she didn't get a trigger, so...
Not only that, but now he has to overextend his hand just to regain what was just lost.
Just a little bit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's overextending his hand.
No, not that. I was...
In a bad way, actually. There was no need to play that at this point.
I don't understand those calls. I really don't.
I absolutely don't know why he'd do that, because those are meant for much later. Like when there's actually shit to kill from those skills. He could have saved those for a while.
And there's her infamous Legion. Same.
Attacking for 15, but the opponent's at grade 2, so it's fine. And gets a heal trigger.
Heck yeah.
So now here's the question. Is she going to attack the rear or she's going to... Yep, she's going to attack the rear. She wants him to overextend his hand.
Which is a good thing, especially in Kagero.
She's actually doing it in a really smart way, because he can't Legion either.
That dragon newt.
She guards again, which gives her Legion, and she's going to take the rear attack to the Vanguard.
That's one. Gives it to rear. Not bad. Not bad.
So now if I was Zod, what I would do is I would Legion, then I'd use Legion's skill, and I'd actually use it to retire White Mane, and call 2 front rows. Because Huh?
Nothing.
I think the counterblast is meant for when she Legions and gets Seime's skill out.
Oh.
4 triggers, 2 heals, 2 crits.
Counterblast was a little early, but it's whatever. I guess then it's just so she doesn't have to go back into her deck again.
Yeah, it just means that she can just stay in her deck. Which in itself isn't a bad idea. She needs to call at least a 7.
You see me for the skills, Aunt.
Nope.
Tell her that. Please tell me she's paying attention to the chat. Yeah, she jumped the gun. She was. I think she knows that she was supposed to do it for Seimei, but
Yeah, she jumped the gun because she was supposed to do it for Seimei, but she was thinking too far. She's thinking too fast, basically.
wouldn't be the first time.
I've had that problem before.
I think everyone had that problem before. Wait, what is she doing?
She didn't do the skill.
That means the thing unflips again. Zod, you're wasting your counterblast. What are you doing? Sure, she got a double trigger from that, but what?
I mean, it technically doesn't matter anymore. It was for the better.
Oh well.
That was so strange,
That
but
was really strange. And we have the Great's Legion.
don't know why he used the Great. He actually would have been better off doing Dragon Newt's Legion first.
Maybe it's the fact that he didn't feel like waiting for a second counterblast.
Mythos, as a Kagero user, why did he use that skill first? What the fuck?
So huh?
What the
He
hell?
decided to ride the Great.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is he attacking
Instead
the
of
Vanguard or
doing,
the rear?
he's attacking the rear. Oh, okay. She just realized that. All right, so
Yeah, because he went for the Vanguard first, and I was about to say, what the hell? No, Zot, stop guarding.
Stop guarding!
No!
You don't need to guard that.
I would have laughed if he heel triggered right there. I'm sorry, I would have.
That would have actually been really funny if he did.
But yeah, earlier Nova's question was why did he the Great instead of Dragon Newt? My guess is just the fact that he
I
needed
know
a
why
second.
she's guarding now.
I don't.
If she guards again, I know why she's guarding. No, she's not. Okay. I thought she was guarding to prevent him from the potential of retiring Neoflame to kill the behind Vanguard.
There wasn't even a second counterblast though.
No, retire Neoflame from the Great's own skill.
Mm-hmm.
I think she guarded the first attack to prevent that because that would have wiped out her entire field. Now, if I was Zod, I would call over Whitemane so that there's nothing else for him to target with the Great skill.
Yep, there she does.
And that's what's happening.
And then she's gonna use the
Calling
Legion Mate
Seimei's
skill
wife Kazuhona.
to call another Sukuroku.
Because everyone needs a good umbrella.
What?
Suguroku is the rogue of the umbrella.
Uh-huh.
And before the umbrella is red and white.
Before Zot doesn't have one? Oh,
Wait, how many? What?
she might. I think she has one in hand. I think she has one in hand, the one on field, and one in drop, so I think she doesn't have any.
I don't remember how many of those she runs in this deck.
She either runs 3 or 2.
I'm hoping she doesn't run 2, but I think she runs 2.
Because I know there's 2 in play right now.
Well, she's making the most of the turn anyway. Attacking the rear. And then going for the Vanguard. And then the 2 front row return to the deck, which means no great skill. No more double twin drives. Why didn't he take the opportunity to use that to kill Sugoroku?
I think it's the fact that he wanted it in front of that grade 1 that was already there, but Menace Lasers only attacks the same column.
I know, I was just more wondering why didn't he just put it in the empty column just for the sake of getting that back, getting that unit.
I guess he wanted it to have a booster and he didn't want to use any of his hand.
I suppose. So Zat's actually let the damage difference become a problem for her. Even if she has kind of stopped his skills, now she has to catch up in damage. Using Sugoroku's Soul Blast skill to move it over. Guessing she has a plan.
I think it's the.
Oh wait, actually that's a good safety measure because with Menace Laser already there, unless he intercepts, he probably can't snipe Sugoroku now. Decides to call Kazuhona's. Was gonna call Seime's, but I don't think she has enough anymore. Because one did hit the damage. So that just begs the question, is there one in hand?
Seriously? What the fuck are you people doing downstairs? People are fucking loud.
It sounds like they're playing pool or something.
No, Nova, I'm on the 4th floor. Pool's on the 1st floor.
Echo.
No. It sounded like somebody was beating their head against the fucking wall. I wouldn't be surprised with these fucking idiots. Hey, look, what's his name returned?
So he calls Sadek and is using a counterblast to retire Sugoroku, and then Sadek is gonna activate, forcing Zot to retire another unit, which if I was Zot would be the starter.
Yeah, same.
Because she kind of needs that
8K over there.
Shijimaru.
Technically, we're already past the point for Mariko, but I don't know.
Mariko activates every time.
They activate at the
dropped.
same time.
Do they? I'm tired, so.
Clearly.
So what is... Okay, she has a perfect guard. Dropping a Tsurugi.
There's a Dragon Newt and the Great.
So what's probably going to happen at this point is he's going to... If I was out, I probably would have taken that just to save hand, but I also understand why she didn't.
And Religion.
Yep. Gets to return triggers.
She can never have enough of.
This fight's been going on for a while.
I'm not sure how long this fight's been going on for.
You have your timer.
I know, but it's it moves wherever it wants to move, and right now it's in the corner that I can't see the time.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I was Zod, I'd bring out... Oh, okay, she wants the perfect guard. Draw trigger, heal trigger, and I would crit.
Yep.
Okay.
She just wants that perfect card back in there.
Yeah, which isn't a bad idea in this case.
It's a very good idea.
So by my count, she should have 2 more Kazahonas in deck, which means she gets the Soul Blast 2 and bring out 2 Shijimarus if she has them in there. Oh wait, she doesn't have 2 in there. She only has 1 in there. Because she has 1 in soul, 1 in damage, 1 on
all
field.
All 3 were on the deck.
She should have 4.
There's 4. Does that count?
If you're talking about Kazahona, then yeah. I'm talking about Shijimaru. The 8K. So these are still 2 good columns. 2 17s and a 23. 23 is number 1.
Oh, he doesn't realize. Yeah. Critical.
Critical trigger. The great equalizer.
Damn.
And that was with 2 perfect guards.
Well then, perfect guards don't like him.
So we might not see any more perfect guards for him for the rest of the game. And that means it all depends on if Zot can guard, and she might be able to win in the next turn if she goes in hard enough.
Now everything returns to the bottom of the deck.
Unfortunately, though, Alex rides another great.
Doesn't Shinjimaru return too?
Yes.
Why isn't it?
I don't know. That's a good question.
There's a critical and damage then, just to help.
That eases the guard.
Still passing. That's a 1. And
wait.
she didn't say all.
She didn't declare all.
What the fuck is he doing?
She didn't declare all. And he gave it all to the rear.
I'm heavily confused on what just happened. He needs to stop the fuck rushing. Okay. Anyway, so unfortunately, no matter what the fuck happened, Zot didn't have enough to guard, which means she lost, unfortunately. So we shall be moving on to our next match. Catch y'all soon!